Hey y'all, welcome back to Angie's Outdoors. Today we're going to be getting ready and then going goose hunting at this private pond that I usually fish at. You guys saw it in a previous video, and we're gonna go over there, and the landowner wants the geese to be removed, so got my Mossberg 500C and 20 gauge, and we're gonna try and make it happen. Let's go. Our ammo for this hunt's gonna be some number 4 shot steel with 1425 FPS, 20 gauge, 2 3/4. I've been trying to get 3-inch shells, but 2 3/4 is all I've been able to find. Got one. Whew, let's go. Got one. We didn't even get set up yet. Oh my God. Guys, watch yourself.
All right, I'm root down and low.
Cripple.
Are they coming?
Yeah, they're coming, but the cripple's going. They're coming. All right, first goose we didn't even get set up.
Why did they?
All right, so that group just came and circled us about 10 times, and then they went over there. I'm honking, but we don't have any decoys out. We didn't even get decoys out before they came in. Got here a bit late, but hopefully we'll have another group come in. We've already had 3, so got the one, and hopefully the rest of them will come in. Keep it down. Alright, so this is our goose. We have the one thigh, and then the 2 pieces that came off of the breast, and then one of the breasts. I only ended up doing one because it's really big and I do not need 2 breasts. So I've had it in salt water for a while. I'm going to go ahead and just drain it change the water. I'm gonna be making it pretty soon, but just kind of let it sit in the water some more, just regular water. And the other thing I did is I poked it with a fork a bunch of times, as you guys can see, which just helps to tenderize the tougher parts of it, like through here, where like you can feel it's a little bit tough. Just kind of take your fork and poke it in there, like you guys can see I did. We'll just go ahead and fill it up with water again. And just kind of make sure it's submerged, and I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit longer. Just helps get some of that game out and make it taste a little bit better. Alright, so what I'm going to do for the goose is I'll make a rub. And the rub is going to be made primarily out of this, which is just mesquite rub from McCormick. And also some Montreal steak seasoning. And both of these, mostly this one, they have garlic and pepper in them, but I like to add a little bit extra, so just some garlic powder and then just pepper. So I already put a little bit of it together, and I need to make a little bit more because we have a lot of goose. So we're doing mostly Montreal steak, or mostly mesquite, and then the Montreal steak seasoning. Not a ton of that. And then just like a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of garlic powder. That's a little bit much, but it's okay. Just mix it all up. And we definitely do not need to add salt to this because there's plenty of salt in the steak seasoning, and I'm guessing there's probably a lot of salt in this also. So that's what it's gonna look like. And what I'm gonna end up doing is we're gonna grill it. So I'm gonna put the rub on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring it outside and throw it on the grill. All right, I'm gonna start by just patting these dry with just a paper towel. Flip it over. Now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clean these up, get all of the extra fat off and everything that we don't want. So the next thing I'm going to do is, because this is so big, I don't really want to grill it being quite this big. So I'm going to go ahead, just give it a nice chop in half. You can see how thick that is. And I'm going to go ahead and grill them like that. And you'll see a lot of this stuff on there, like that goop. It's really annoying, but it's not going to come off. So I'm just going to kind of pat it. One more time. Flip it, pat it. I ended up taking the leg meat off the bone. You guys can see how little meat was actually on there, so it's, in my opinion, it's not really worth getting the legs off. If you're going to do them whole, this is all you're really going to be able to get off of it. It's also just easier to cook this way. So now that we have it kind of all split up into the way we're going to cook it, we're going to start coating it in the rub. Alright, so we're grilling at about half heat right now. We'll see what temperature it ends up getting up to. And then we're going to wait for it to heat up and then put our meat on. Just tried a piece of the goose. It's really good. That rub is like perfect. You can taste the mesquite, and you can also taste the steak seasoning a little bit, but it is perfect and tender. Alright, we're done. Give them one last little thing, and then we're gonna dish them up.